Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of my Halloween fandom. Today I'm very happy to present you a mask that belongs to my personal collection. That mask was not made by me, it was made by Tim Reisz at Reisz Replica. Who is Tim Reisz? Tim Reisz is basically a horror fanatic just like us and a Friday the 13th lover. So Tim Reisz basically specialized himself in the making of the Shelly mask, the part 3 barn scene, the part 4 shower scene, part 4 end scene, and the part 5 hallucination mask. That one right there is my personal copy. It's what Tim Reisz called a master barn scene. It was basically at that time the most the most screen accurate and his best version of the part 3 barn scene. This one though does have a couple of personal requests that I wanted to have on my mask because I'm not a typical Friday the 13th fan, so I always want to get something a little bit more funky on my stuff. Now Tim only do the Pinnacle 3, which is like the highest version of the part 3 mask, the part 3 barn scene mask that we can get on the market. It's a little bit more refined. The blank change. Tim Reisz always use top-notch replica hockey masks for his blank to make his mask, and Tim Reisz adds also more detail, more screen accurate detail, and he refines a little bit more his stuff on the new Pinnacle 3 that now is offering. I mean, right off the bat, speaking only about the material used, we don't speak about the work, just the material used. So like I said, those masks are made with top-notch hockey masks, blank, top-notch replica blank, which is for the part 3, the part 4, 5 hallucination mask, the Shelly mask. It's undisputed. These are the best blank and by far that you can get on the market. It's just insane. Tim Reisz uses industrial elastic straps and snaps also. There's nothing wrong using something a little bit more cheaper, but I mean, when you can get like the heavy grade, why not? You know, it will be more durable, stronger and stuff. So Tim Reisz used buckles, elastic straps and snaps of industrial grade. Also, the most important thing about Tim's work is that he doesn't use paint, just like all the hockey mask makers out there, including me. He used to get that type of yellowish look. He used the patina varnish, used just like it was, pretty much like it was used to make the actual hero mask in the movie. Using patina varnish to paint a hockey mask, it's like another level of knowledge, another level of work actually, because the patina varnish is very particular to play with, and it doesn't leave room to a lot of mistakes, you know. But because Tim Reisz does have a full-time job in the furniture business, he plays with chemicals all the time, polyurethane, varnish, you name it, you know, lacquer, whatever, and so he's able to control and to to find ways to achieve that look with his knowledge. But getting there, it's a freaking long time, and it takes a lot of trials and error and a lot of knowledge of that chemical, you know. Tim Reisz does have the most beautiful crackling effect that he does on his mask that I've ever seen. I mean, I've tried to do that type of crackling on my last part 3 barn scene that I made, which I'm pretty proud. But man, to that level of detail, to that level of realism, it's another world. He does all that crackling by hand. Each line that you see, it's all made by hand with like a medical precision that like I've never seen that before, you know. To be able to achieve that, it takes hours and hours and hours, and it's not only freaking long, it takes skills to do that, you know. It's not easy to do that, even if you have all the time in the world. Be able to replicate something like that is just mind-blowing. Keep in mind that the part 3 barn scene is probably the most difficult mask to achieve. We need to understand that the damages and the crackling is something on its own. Tim has to take his time. He does also all the damages, the key elements that we can see on all these pictures that we can find on the internet. I know that he does have better pictures to base his work from. provided by Daniel Boson, but again, it will still be pictures from the movie, you know, taken from the movie. It's not actual pictures of the hero mask, like really precise that we can zoom and stuff. So he needs to understand the crackling mechanism, the crackling patterns, the way it's achieved, the way it's forming, the way it ends, the way it fades, and everything. Tim Reisz also weathered the back of the mask, just like the straps and the snaps also. And I will show you the back of the mask in a moment. So as you can probably see, I hope you will be able to see it, but it's very nasty on the inside. There's a lot of crackling happening on the inside of that mask. And there's a lot of nastiness that appears in the mask, that it's in a very natural, like natural way, in an organic way. I mean, Tim added some really disgusting, sticky and translucid fluid on the inside of the mask, but in certain areas of the mask where the humidity will form slowly inside of that mask because of the mouth, the nose, and everything. So it's very nasty. Tim did an absolute beautiful job, and also he did his little signature on the inside, which you cannot see right now, but you can see it when you just like put an UV light on the inside. That's absolutely clever from him. I wish I could have come up with that, but I mean, that's his thing, and it's just insane. When you put an UV light, you can see this little signature. Keep in mind that for all these reasons, also getting a Reisz replica mask is not cheap. Tim is probably the most expensive hockey mask maker out there, but for reasons, like I said, only right off the bat, the material used is more expensive than everything you can find on the market, you know, as far as the competition. And then you add that level of work, that level of craft, passion, dedication, it's just mind-blowing. So, and the way Tim also packed his mask when he ships it, there's a certificate of authenticity. There's a number that comes to it. There's a little tag, and there's the UV light pen also, so you can see a little signature. Everything is like added in the box when you order from Tim. There's also a wait time, significant wait time when you order from Tim, because I mean, he does have a full-time job, he does have kids, a wife, and he does these masks, so the guy's very busy. But I mean, the wait time and the price is all worth it if you want to get yourself the most screen accurate, like Part 3 mask there is in the market, you know. So I mean, I cannot suggest you more than that to go and get yourself a Tim Reisz replica mask, because I mean, they're worth every penny, and it's like the Cadillac of the Part 3, Part 4, Part 5 hallucination. It's just insane. I'm out of word, literally. Again, thanks a lot for reaching. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.